Hello everyone, and welcome to my fashion and beauty tips channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. From Chartreuse palettes to whimsigoth details, these are the key trends to immerse yourself in this season. As summer simmers down and the climate cools, we look to our trusty knits, buttery leathers and layers for a hit of dopamine in preparation for winter. While it's always a joy to rediscover our familiar wardrobe staples, that one jumper pinch from your boyfriend many moons ago or your favorite striped scarf, the change of seasons also marks the perfect opportunity to zoos your autumn archive. The best way to do so? By getting ahead of the curve with the trend cycle. And thankfully, we don't have to look far. Rewind to spring of this year, when the world's most illustrious designers showcased their autumn-winter 2025 offerings. The Big Four, New York, London, Paris, and Milan, allowed the style set a detailed glimpse of what to expect the following season, with a myriad of standout trends emerging from the runway. Etro AW25. Unmissable hues from chartreuse to baby pink dominated the catwalk, while subcultural shifts towards Victoriana and Gothic aesthetics were front and center. Vintage silhouettes from silky, lace-trimmed night dresses to operatic faux fur coats were released onto the FROW in force, hinting at a collective nostalgia felt by fashion's most celebrated visionaries. Shows transformed into 1980s visual spectacles, with power shoulders, houndstooth, and skirt suits marrying Sloane Ranger style a la Princess Diana with mobwife motifs. Yet, AW25 isn't all about looking back to the past in order to shape the future. Contemporary design in the form of fluid drapery and high necklines arose from the runway, with gray and tan palettes making for a popular, timeless choice across the board. Saint Laurent AW25. Without further ado, we present to you the hottest trends to keep firmly on your radar this season, freshly plucked from the runway courtesy of the industry's movers and shakers themselves. Top runway trends for AW25. Chartreuse. Introducing the hue of the season, Chartreuse. The color peppered the AW25 runways, with brands including Gucci, Erdem, Prada, Stella McCartney, Saint Laurent, Emilia Wickstead, Diesel, Christopher John Rogers and Marni incorporating the zesty tone into their winter-ready offerings. From embellished midi skirts to preppy peacoats, the color was cut in a myriad of ways, cementing its status as a standout tone to carry through the colder months. Faux fur. Mobwife motifs reigned supreme this season, with fur flotations ricocheting across the runways. Sweeping faux fur coats were a staple on the catwalk, nodding to a high-octane, vintage-inspired glamour that leaned into 1980s dress codes. D&G, Michael Kors, Chloe, Marine Sir, Kaita, Jill Sander, Gucci, Gabriella Hearst, Etro, Nina Ricci, Roberto Cavalli, Rabanne, Schiaparelli, Ottolenghi, Prada and, of course, Fendi, were a modest few to champion the divisive texture for autumn-winter 2025. Whimsigoth. A quick heads up, fashion is going gothic. Victoriana silhouettes, suedes of black lace and dark palettes were a mainstay on the runways of designers such as D&G, D.I. Petza, Dilara Findikoglu, Bora Aksu, Chanel, Blumarine, Chloe, Dio, Nina Ricci, Valentino, Versace, and McQueen. Black lace was coolly webbed across the catwalks, cut to a range of silhouettes spanning lingerie to ghostly gowns. Morticia Adams-inspired romance is set to be one of the season's most beguiling trends. Power suits. Take it from Acne Studios, Stella McCartney, Kaita, Margiela, Michael Kors, Marine Sir, and Givenchy. Power suits are primed for a serious comeback. Bold, assertive, and timeless. Sculptural tailoring reframes femininity through a contemporary lens, radiating CEO attitude with a no-nonsense edge. The 80s may want their suits back, but this season's iteration is strictly forward-facing. Raised necklines. Autumn marks the moment to start snuggling down, and with it comes the call for cocoon-worthy outerwear. This season, high neckline coats take center stage, offering an elegant all-in-one alternative to the classic scarf. Cut to envelop the wearer in warmth, they strike the perfect balance between function and refinement, a sartorial shield against Britain's unpredictable climate. Balmain, Jill Sander, and Saint Laurent are just a mere few raising the roof by raising the neckline. Slogans. Never fear, this season wasn't without a dose of noughties nostalgia. Paris Hilton-approved slogan tees were a playful addition to the trend forecast this year, with D&G, Dio, Connor Ives, SS Daily, and Stella McCartney weighing into the tongue-in-cheek fad. The latter even rehashed her suggestive yet iconic slogan "slippery when wet," meaning we won't be without a fashionable flash of erotica for cuffing season. Say it loud, say it proud. Statement shoulders. Designers are begging women to be bold this year. Just take a look at the sheer number of statement shoulders spotted during AW25 Fashion Month. The 80s coded silhouette, showcased by Miu Miu, Louis Vuitton, Thom Browne, Schiaparelli, Stella McCartney, Saint Laurent, Givenchy, and Vivienne Westwood, is an homage to the brilliance of power dressing. Authoritative, sharp, and unapologetic. Drapery. One trend that didn't toy with 1980s dress codes, drapery was prominent for AW25. From fluid gowns to muted coats, lavish layers of draped fabric framed models' figures to perfection, making for a contemporary, chic trend to note down. Issey Miyake, Rick Owens, Prada, Stella McCartney, and Courageous dabbled with a multi-material structure, which is set to appeal to the quiet luxury lovers among us. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.